we go. Mr. Book has his hand in there, and they are racing at Portsea in the 4th round of the Kellogg's Nutrigrain Ironman system. There looks to be a bit of a break, and they are streaking out in front. And Matty Poole in the pink hair looks like he's leading the way.
Yeah, Hugh Doherty, so I saw him in there as well. You'll look over to the right-hand side. There's a ski on in the green that's punching out. So it's going to be really interesting. I think there'll be nothing in it until they hit the white water here on the bank. And then it just depends on what opens up on what side. The guys in the middle, though, I reckon are at the most disadvantage. You'll see on the left-hand side, there's a yellow ski going way down the beach on the left-hand side. That's Kai Hurst. He's made the decision. He's taken on Ritto's philosophies now. There's a big gap. If he goes another 50 metres down, there's a hole going out the back, and he could punch through there if he can just keep dragging down the left-hand side of the beach.
We talked a lot about the fact that Kai Hurst has spent this past year, or 2010 now, chasing the open water racing. He feels like as this series goes on, he's getting better and better with his surf skills. He heard you, Guy Leach. He went off to the left while others have been smashed. Kai Hurst is still getting out there nicely.
The first skis have copped an absolute belting in the centre of the field. There is another wave building out the back there. Now Kai Hurst will miss that on his own leg, but Leachy, there's another 6 or 7 foot bomb building out the back, and again it is going to smash the front of the field. The boys just trying to hang on to their skis.
Howie, for the last half an hour it's backed off, as you said, and all of a sudden we start the race and the waves start coming in again. Some of the guys have rolled there. They rolled their skis, they hang on to the actual foot pedals and they paddle, and they jump back on again. But at the moment, the field, there's a couple on the right-hand side trying to get out. Kai Hurst on the left is sprinting to try to get out as well. He's close to getting out. He needs to punch through one more wave. So at the moment, it looks like the guys on the right-hand side, there's about 5 competitors that have pushed out past that second break, and Kai Hurst on the left is out as well. As you see, the field now will race back in with the wind and chop behind them. They're pushing back into the second break in a second, and here looms a wave, and we'll see whether some of these guys have a go at it.
That's Kai.
You advise the women not to take these bigger bombs. Should the men take these on their skis? It looks like Wesberg's trying to sneak onto the front of one.
Wesberg's going to go this. Wesberg is down the top part. He's pulled off the back.
Oh, fair enough too, Leach. It's about 9 foot.
You, that was a good decision. It was a good decision, because trying to hold that in the chop is not easy. So he's probably made the right decision, as we see.
Hugh Doherty.
Hugh Doherty, who has looked so strong in every race, is sitting in a nice position as well. So there's about 8 competitors now. They're all going down this wave. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 competitors are having a go at this. Oh, we've lost one already.
Wesley Berg slipped off to the side in the pink ski, and it's really taken its toll on the field.
Well, there's Hamilton. Hamilton's gone over the top. Another ski's come over the top of him. That looked like Hugh Doherty's ski.
There's one survivor, and I think it's Kai Hurst.
Well, he is an unbelievable waterman, and have a look at Kai Leachy. You've been telling me all year, once we get to Portsea, son, the game rules will change, and by gee, they've changed.
Well, that is very ominous for the field, with ski leg probably his worst or his weakest leg out of the 3 disciplines being completed right now, and he is in front. We've got Matt Poole sitting in there, Kane Eckstein sitting in that second pack as well. Also, Sam Hamilton was there, as well as Kai Hurst comes out of the water. So he will sprint up the beach here.
And you've done him a favour. It's a shorter run, although the tide is going back. It is a shorter run than we have seen in past rounds.
Have a look at the battle for second position at this stage. Matty Poole is on the beach now, but Kai Hurst has got about a 70-metre lead. He made a courageous move. He went a lot further down the field than the rest of them. He went out on his own, and now he leads them onto the beach. But by gee, there's a pretty ferocious pack snapping at his heels. Kai Hurst is leading this field. He's coming into the wave zone. And you reckon he's the best body surfer this side of nowhere, Guy Leach? He's
equalled it for me with Craig Riddington as the best body surfer I've ever seen in the history of Ironman sport, and he's in the wave area, and if he cracks one of these, he will hold it to the beach. So he's out in front. He's got 25 metres on. Kane Eckstein, Zane Holmes, he's looking over his shoulder. He's doing backstroke. He's waiting for the waves to come to him. He knows he's right in the spot. He's right on the ticket to catch a wave. He's been a bit unlucky here. Now at the back, there's a swell coming as well. So Zane Holmes, Kane Eckstein, also Matty Poole are all in that perfect spot now to maybe catch one and take all the work that Kai's done and come through.
Kai's completely changed directions. He was almost swimming backwards then to try and get onto this wave.
Oh, great body surfing there. That Shannon Eckstein's face just popped out through the front. He's on the wave. Let's see who else comes down the front here. No, they've all just fallen off the back of that wave, but that's pushed Shannon Eckstein through, so you'll find he is up near the front. So we've now nearly completed the ski leg. We're just about to finish completing the swim leg of the first race of the day. There's 3 races, and there's the board leg to go.
You can see Matty Poole there in the pink hair. To the right of him on the screen, standing up, just taking the cap off now is Shannon Eckstein.
That's Kane, isn't it?
And Kane Eckstein up there in the red bathers as well. So the brothers are going head-to-head at Portsea.
So Kane Eckstein's in front, Shannon Eckstein's in second. Kai Hurst missed that wave, and he's back behind Matt Poole now. But Kane Eckstein, you don't want to give him a sniff because the guy loves to win. He is looking for his first win in this series. He's been around the periphery. He's had 2 seconds out of 3 races, and Kane Eckstein will get better as the day goes on.
Yeah, Matty Poole also trying to make the most of this run.
Well, here comes Poole. Look at this. He's coming through. He's going to take Kane Eckstein on the turn here.
Well, he had a fantastic result 2 events ago. Last event, he was carried off the whole show on a stretcher, Nicole.
Yeah, he has made a recovery. He says he's not 100%, but he's probably about 90%. They found through an X-ray that he had a chest infection that affected the way he was breathing in the last round in Coolum. Of course, the cool conditions also affected that, and he really was in trouble being down on the line, seeing his legs collapse out from underneath him. He was in trouble for a little while there, but had surf life-saving all around him, making sure he was okay.
It was disturbing, wasn't it? But we've got Poole in first, Kane Eckstein second, Shannon Eckstein third. Wes Berg has moved up past Kai Hurst. Zane Holmes is in 5th, Kai Hurst back in 6th, and good old Tommy Atkinson from Queensland Beach in Sydney, he's in 7th. Reece Drury is in 8th position. As you see the swells looming up, they're about 6-7 foot, these swells. There's one just scratching over.
Matty Poole.
Well, Kane Eckstein, that could be the gap for Kane Eckstein. Kane Eckstein got through that one. Matty Poole got thrown back, and that really pushed back Matty Poole about 10 to 15 metres.
They are big waves now. You talk about 6 to 7 foot, but for the punter sitting at home, Leachy, we're talking probably a 3 metre from the floor. So it's probably 1.5 metres above your lounge room if you look upstairs now. It's
sort of like if you got it upstairs and you're on the balcony looking down. Pretty much that's what it's like. That's what you're sort of looking at as far as wave size goes. Yeah, well, Wes Berg's in a good position now because he's pushing back in on the chop. He's about sort of 20 to 30 metres away from where the waves are going to break. So he's got a nice 15-metre lead. What he needs to do is to crack that first wave coming through, and it's about timing. I'm looking out past the back here, and there are swells approaching. As you can see, the lift here now. Is he in the right position here? There's swells pitching up as the competitors will drive hard on this. I think we're going to see people come through the field here. Here we go.
You can hear the hoots on the beach. There's a big crowd here, and Wes Berg's lead has absolutely evaporated as the boys go down the face of a monster.
Well, that's
Kane Eckstein to the left. This is a big wave, and the boys might take this all the way through.
That's Zane Holmes on the blackboard. You've got Kane Eckstein in there as well. Obviously, Wes Berg's picked that one up. It's going to be a sprint up the beach as we've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 competitors all fighting out for the win.
There is a massive bomb just bursting out the back now. It has to be 10 foot. Thankfully, these boys are out of the way of that one. All the big names are in there. Eckstein is in there. You can see some of the boys in there. Look like Zane Holmes. Reece Drury's in there, Guy Leach.
Yeah, Drury's there now. It's going to be who can get up first on this bank and oh, we've lost one. One guy's down.
Wes Berg just lost his board.
Berg's gone. So they're up and sprinting at the moment. They're going hard. There's Berg, he's missed out. So we've got in front, it looks like Zane Holmes. Zappa Holmes is sprinting up the beach. Kane Eckstein's in 2nd position. No, that's Drury. Drury's in 2nd position.
Zane Holmes is leading them up. He has dominated this sport in the past.
Here comes
Looks like Drury's coming up the outside. I feel like it's a Melbourne Cup, but it is Zane Holmes has held off Reece Drury in a fantastic finish in the first race at the accumulator. Kai Hurst looks like he is in the pack as well. But what a finish that was, Nicole.
Fantastic. Reece Drury kicked at him, and then Zane Holmes kicked again. I have to say, we haven't been able to speak to him during this race. The surf was too big and we lost communications with him. But in talking to Trevor Hendy before today, he said, my pick is Zane Holmes. So the guru
I said
continues.
Zane as well. He's taken my pick.
Oh, the rest of the boys are still coming through in the big bombs, but the man who has stamped his first effort on the meeting today is Zane Holmes. He's held them off in the big surf at Portsea. 2 races still to come.